Hi there, my name is Brandy Haynes, and I chose to do my organizational analysis over a company called Choctaw Archery. Let's say you're out shopping at a store and you pick up a merchandise, and when you go to the register, it scans the wrong price, the original price. But the clerk goes ahead and swipes your card, charges your account, and when it's all said and done, you guys realize you didn't get it for the sales price. Okay, so he's going to try to fix it. Problem is, he struggles to fix it and actually scans your card again. So he realizes he's needing some help. He calls the owner and says, listen, I'm trying to take care of this guy. There's a sale price on one of the bows. I can't get it to scan the right price or void the other ticket. So the owner says, yeah, sure, I'll be right there. Comes ahead and drives over to Choctaw Archery. But happens that the customer went ahead and left. Owner has no idea. Is the customer mad? Is he frustrated? Is he going to come back? Did we just lose a customer? So he decides to get on Facebook and look him up, and he figures out that they have a mutual friend in common. He contacts the mutual friend and says, listen, do you know this guy? He came into my shop the other day, and the experience didn't go like I would have wanted it to have happened. He goes, yeah, that's my cousin. Here's his phone number. So the owner contacts the customer and says, I know you came into the store the other day. You didn't get the bow for the price that you had, that was on the sales price, and we struggled to get that taken care of for you. If you go ahead and come back in, I'll personally take care of you, and we'll give you some free merchandise to go along with it. Customer comes in, gets the bow at the sales price, and gets some free merchandise to compensate for his time and struggles for the mishap on the voiding and the sales to ring up the sales price. What do you think? Do you usually have these kind of experiences when you go out to the stores and have issues at the register? This was one of the stories that Choctaw Archery had shared with me about one of their examples of how they like to go above and beyond for customer service. So, who is Choctaw Archery? Choctaw Archery is a family-owned business. It's a husband and wife that own the company, and then they have hired 2 managers to run the business, and then they as well have 9 staff shooters on hand that work on weekends. Staff shooters don't get paid though. They just work on the weekends, and they rotate they need a home store, and when they call it the home store, it's who they sponsor, and the staff shooters are sponsored by well-known people in the archery business. So they work there for free essentially, but they get the products at cost. So if they need something for their competitions or shirts to wear, whatever, they get those products at cost to do for their competitions. They pride themselves on Christian values, friendly environment, customer service, and having skilled and knowledgeable staff. Okay, so let's talk about what Choctaw Archery is. It's an archery shop out here in Choctaw, Oklahoma. They carry compound bows, crossbows, recurves. They have all the accessories you need. They can do customized work. They can do service repairs. They have an indoor lane. They have an outdoor range. They have a variety of different needs or wants that you would need if you were in the archery industry. Whether it's for a hobby, whether it's for sport, competitions, or to go hunting during deer season. They have what you need. They like to go above and beyond for customer service. They believe that customer service is getting rare, and they want to bring it back. You can go to the box stores and purchase a bow, and then they kind of just send you on your way. You have to set it up yourself. You have to string it yourself. You have to, get it sighted in yourself. And there they can help you tune it, string it, sight it in, put it together. They have a range to help you get it set up to exactly your shooting needs for you that match your style. So they were telling me another story with a customer that he was driving from Woodward. Apparently they get this deer urine that is very potent and very wanted by people that go hunting. So he's driving from Woodward, and happens that he's going to get there after hours when the archery shop closes, and nobody could stay late that evening. So one of the managers at the store says, no problem, go ahead and come in, get the product that you're wanting. We'll leave it outside in a special spot for you. Pick it up, come back, pay us later. No problem. And it's just they've kind of built this good old boy relationship with their customers. They like to be known as the cheers of archery. The customers know where the bar stools are. They know where the coffee is and grab a cup of coffee. They sit around and chat, share stories, talk about competitions, talk about the last hunt that they did. They'll have deers in the bed of their trucks. People go out and look. They know that the box stores can carry some of the merchandise and sell it cheaper than what Choctaw Archery can. In fact, they can sell it cheaper than what Choctaw Archery can even get it at cost because they buy such large quantities. But what they try to set themselves apart in is box stores can't carry certain name brands. So they strive to be the best and knowing their product. To get Matthews or to get Hoyt inside a Choctaw Archery shop, you have to go through certain standards to get them in your shop. And they've acquired both of those. You can get Matthews and Hoyt there. You cannot get those at, like, say, Walmart or box stores. They're in specialty stores only. So they try to strive themselves on having great name brand products and having great customer service to go with that, since the box stores can cut them a better deal on prices. They hope to gain the customer respect and gain customers with their competition, with the experience that they have within the store, within the staff, and the way they treat their customers. The customer service is more than just being friendly, though. When I talked to Choctaw Archery, I realized they not only prided themselves on their customer service, but they prided themselves on their customer service being well-rounded with their staffs. They are all certified bow techs. They are certified instructors. The owner was not when he was opening the store. Him and one of the managers were not. So they went to Arizona and received those special instructor license and got certified to be a bow tech. They only hire the staff, shooters, and the managers that are well experienced and know their stuff. Haskell is in competitions, and he is ranked second in the nation right now as the second best shooter. So they like to be they want to be able to tear down the bows, put them back together. They have special tools. They can do customized work. They like to make sure that you are comfortable with the bow when you leave the shop, that you have a comfort level of knowing how to shoot it, knowing how to do your stance, knowing your lock points or key points. They will get you set up all the way around with their customer service that they pride themselves on. When I spoke with Choctaw Archery, some of the things that could use some improvement are online customers. A lot of people like to shop online now, and Derek even mentioned that he would like to have a better online presentation, but it takes a lot of time and money. So this could possibly be an avenue that Derek could open up to his managers to allow Haskell or Justice or both of them to come together and show what they can bring to the table, other than just knowing the merchandise, maybe expanding the business and getting a feel for that online avenue and what would work with the company. Another thing they would be an improvement is getting in. If you can get into some buyer groups, some of the small shops can all go in together and make bigger purchases, kind of like Walmart. They purchase more products and they get the cost at a cheaper cost. Well, if all the shops go in together, they make a bigger purchase, so it gives them more wiggle room to play and get the bows cheaper, and that way it's more profitable. They can make more profits on it. It takes 2 years to become part of a buyer's group. So they're only 11 months in with the company, so they would have to do this in, a little over a year. But it's something that they could look into to help gain more profit. Choctaw Archery just needs to think about ways to increase those sales, build that clientele, and become more well known. Right now, they're running with 2 managers that are well skilled managers, so they're not just paying a minimum wage. So many times the expenses going out, whether it's the cost, the sales, the payroll, will exceed the profits coming in, and they need to find ways to compensate better sales and such to gain those profits, so that they don't have days that they're losing more than they're gaining. I believe that Derek could open up some of these avenues for Haskell and Justice to show what they can do to build onto the company and give them a sense of ownership and pride, with seeing what kind of ideas they can come up with, and what paths and where that can lead them. When talking with Derek, he stated, "At Choctaw Archery, we all report to the customer." I thought this was a great statement. If you don't have customers, you don't have a business. I learned a lot with Choctaw Archery with the interviews. I learned about their staff. I heard many stories with customer service. I learned how they do community outreach. They sponsor sports, individuals, churches, hog hunts. I even learned how the community supports them. This is a shirt that one of the customers had made in the community, and the people there that shop at the store now call Haskell the Legend, and they call Justice Mini-Me. It's their nicknames that they've given to them. I thought that was pretty cool that they're such a tight-knit little group that the community even comes back and gives them some nicknames. They're still a new business. They're still trying to grow, and they've got some different things to work out and figure out how to gain those profits and sales. But for starting out and learning about customer service, they do a great job at that, reaching out to the customers and making sure the customers are happy, and I hope that they continue to be the cheers of the Choctaw Archery business. Thank you guys for listening to my presentation. Bye.